Good morning, everyone. It is day 67 on the TA. We are leaving the town of Whanganui this morning after a restful zero yesterday after the river section. So here we are leaving Whanganui on a quiet, what is this, Sunday?
I think it's Sunday, yeah.
Sunday morning. This is the largest town that we're going to hit here before we get to the end of the island, get to Wellington. So we've got, well, let's see, first of all, it's 7:34 a.m. We're about a half a kilometer in from our hotel. Stayed at the Astral Hotel Motel last night, or the last 2 nights. I would recommend staying there.
Yeah, they were very nice.
It was a very nice place, very nice gentleman that runs the establishment, so we enjoyed our time there and had a nice restful day. Resupply was really only a few blocks away, so that was nice. Went up there, so we're back on the road now with heavy packs that we're not used to carrying for the last 4 days on the river, so that was a little bit of a shock this morning putting those back on. But we've got, I think, about a 35 or so, 35 kilometer day ahead of us. Majority of that is road walking. Getting out of town, and then we're going to a beach campsite tonight. So we'll hopefully that'll be a nice night to enjoy that. We got the Eagles playing the Commanders today in about 2.5 hours. One of the last 3 games of the season. So go Birds.
It's our Sunday, they're Saturday.
Yes, I know. And it's a Saturday game, yeah, because of the holidays. So, yep. So hopefully everyone's well and having a great day. We'll talk to you shortly. One last crossing, one last look at the Whanganui River as we leave town. We got to get up the hill. So there's an elevator and there's the stairs. Oof. That's a lot of stairs. Nice view of the city from about 90% of the way up the steps. We're at the top of Dury Hill here in Whanganui. This point is the location of the War Memorial, and in addition to that, the 1,400 kilometer mark of the trail. We are a bit farther than that because of some of the other reroutes that we've done. And also, this is mile 900 for us. All right, on we go. Haiku to a magpie.
Okay, quick.
Huh. Oh,
Go.
okay, quick.
Yeah.
Magpie, black and white, in the field, bush, tree, and sky, graceful in your flight. All right, we got about 2.5 kilometers of some more highway walking to do. Fortunately, there's a grass section here on the side of the road and a half-decent shoulder. Always nice to have a bridge with a footpath, with a sidewalk. All right, made it off the highway. Woo! We've been on worse. Not that that made it fun, but there's usually enough place for us to go, but it was kind of slanted on the side, so that just made it a little more difficult. Well, they don't seem to care a whole lot that we're here, so I'm trying not to look at them. Nope, we're all good. I guess they're doing their job of just mowing the grass. Hi, you coming over here? Huh? And we're off to the beach. This is the beach access road here, next to all of the cows just hanging out there, having an utterly fantastic day. And we have made it back to the western shore of New Zealand, North Island. This is, I believe this is the Tasman Sea right out here. I don't believe this is a bay of any kind. We're not really sure, but right out that direction is the northern tip of the South Island, right out there somewhere. We can see some mountains off in the distance, but not sure if that's it or if those are part of the North Island yet. So here we are. We haven't been on the western beaches since 90 Mile Beach, our first 4 days. So this is kind of cool. Very different sand here. This is, as you can see, very black sand. 90 Mile Beach was all very white powdery sand, so very different, but this is cool. We got a couple more kilometers, maybe about 3 miles ish to go till we get to our campsite for the night, which will be just off the beach, I think, back in the dunes somewhere. Well, we have reached our river crossing. We believe camp is right back there in that kind of town area. So now we are just trying to figure out the best place to cross. It looks somewhat, it's really hard to tell how deep it is, so we're just going all the way out here to the ocean, and that's usually where it spreads out and we can get across where it's a little shallower. So bit of a channel over there, so we'll see how this goes. It's moving somewhat swiftly, but not dangerous. All right, less than knee deep on Java the whole way across. That wasn't bad. Took a little bit, took it slow because it's a little bit swift, but okay. Yeah, all right, here we go. Stronger than it looks.
Yeah, it is, right?
Okay, here we are, the wrap up for day 67 on the TA. I think we did about 34 or 35 kilometers. I didn't check. Ultimately, I had more than that.
I close to 23 miles.
Yeah, I think I had like 36 plus on my watch. It was so we left the town of Whanganui this morning at 7:15 or so, something like that, we walked through town, which there is the trail. Actually, we made a little bit of a mistake and we weren't going to go back and do it. We walked through town, which was kind of nice because we hadn't really seen
Correct.
the center of town yet, so I was kind of glad that we did that. The actual trail kind of just goes along the river a little bit through, I think, a little park and things like that. So I'm sure it's beautiful over there along the river. But we had seen enough of the river, I think, for 4 days, so I think it's okay. Yeah, so we crossed the bridge to get out of town, and on the other side then
Steps.
there were steps. Yeah, so you have to get up the hill one way or another. Dury Hill.
Up to Dury Hill.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there are, I guess, 3 options according to the trail notes. One is to walk the road up
Right.
there. One is to take the steps, which we did, and the other one is to take an elevator.
Yes.
And we just learned about the elevator a little bit. What did we?
Well, it's a tunnel essentially. It's not like a cable car type of situation. It's a tunnel, I guess, underground.
Well, you take the tunnel to get to the elevator.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair. Yes.
Yes. So you walk through a tunnel, apparently, and another hiker just showed us a video of that he took when he was walking through that tunnel.
Psychedelic colors
Yeah,
and stuff.
It's like all LED lighting and different colors and stuff. It
Yeah,
looked really cool.
It looks fun.
But they said that there's basically just a guy that stands in the elevator all day, going up and down and up and down, taking people up. So anyway, we didn't do that, but it looked like it looked
That would've been
interesting.
slack
It
packing.
would have been fun. Yeah, right. So we walked up the we walked up the many steps. Got to the top. There was a war memorial up there. Again, we've seen a number of those now, it was nice. And then from there, Roadwalk. Yeah. How was our? I mean, it wasn't horrible.
Roadwalk was like more of a, I don't know, urban-esque backcountry road
Yeah.
kind of combination, and then that dumped us out onto the highway,
Eventually, the highway.
and then onto more of a farm road.
Yeah, gravel.
And then gravel.
Yeah.
And then beach.
Yeah. So the roads getting out there weren't too bad.
They weren't bad.
It was before the highway. It was there was shoulder. There was periodically walking through the where the power lines were in the easements
In
and
the
things
grass.
like that. So that was fine. So it was okay. Animals, farm animals and stuff like that to look at, things like that. Yeah, the highway 2.5 kilometers or so.
We broke it up by stopping for lunch.
We
which
did,
was nice
yeah.
too.
That was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was okay. We've done much worse.
We've done much worse.
It really wasn't that bad.
No.
To be fair. So, and then then the rest of it was just kind of gotten out into the country a little bit on the way out to the beach. So that was nice.
Yep.
Then we hit the beach with about 5K to go, and
Black sand.
yeah, it's a very different beach.
It is a very different beach. There's lots of driftwood, like
Yes.
piles and piles and piles of driftwood.
Yeah, big rocks.
Big rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the same shoreline that we had 90 Mile Beach back at the beginning of the trail, which was very different. No trees, no debris, very clean beach,
Yes.
and white sand,
Yes.
no rocks. So
Yeah.
it was a very
We'll
different
see if
beach
that
up there.
continues
So,
on tomorrow.
yeah, so it was just very, very different, even though it's the same coastline, if you will. So. Anyway, we did that, 5K of that, and lots of birds, seagulls, and then
Nesting seagulls.
yeah, and we got right here to essentially the entrance of camp,
And had to cross the river. So we got wet feet.
Yep.
All day long.
All day long we had dry feet, and then
And we'll have wet feet tomorrow when we start, just because the shoes aren't going to dry.
right. So, but it's fine.
Yeah.
That's part of it, and it really wasn't that bad. I mean,
No.
it was deeper had we crossed earlier, but we went all the way out to the beach, all the way out to the
shoreline.
the shoreline, to cross. So it really wasn't.
It was kind of
Still-
fast moving though.
Yeah, it was. It was swift.
yeah.
Mhm. But Yeah,
All good.
kind of surprisingly.
Mhm.
So,
All good though.
but yeah. So that was today, and we are now here at the. I can't remember. I just read it a minute ago.
Koitiata.
Co-
Koitiata.
Koitiata, something like
Yeah.
that. A campground in this little. It seems like a vacation town kind of esque thing. I don't think there's any stores or restaurants or anything like that, but it's just a grouping of homes, it seems like, or rentals.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's where we are for the night.
A lot of people are here.
Lots of people
It's
here,
holiday, so that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost Christmas,
Mhm.
just a couple of days away. So,
Yes.
and so tomorrow, day 68, we have 13, 14 kilometers or so of beach left. And then road walking again. I think the whole day is after that is road walking to get to or just to the other side of the town of Bulls, Bulls. So that'll be tomorrow.
Yep.
So all right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Okay, so that's it for the night. Hope everyone's well. Good night.
Night.
And we are here at the Koitiata. I'm not sure if that's how to properly say it. Camping grounds for the night. This is a much larger space than we thought it was going to be. It's almost like a little vacation town, kind of. But anyway, this campground has a shower house here. There's a little kitchen kind of on the other side, which actually has a microwave and a hot pot and things like that. So it's actually quite nice. All this over here is I know it's hard to see with the sun, but this is the camping area. There are powered and unpowered sites. Actually, the tenting area is just over here. It's just a big grassy area that kind of a free-for-all for setting up. But there are camper vans in here, and there are people in tents, and TA hikers, and all kinds of stuff going on here. So this is us for the night over here in our tent, and that's it for the night. Hope you have a good night.